Alright. We're one away. We're one win away. If I win this battle, I'm not touching ranked, because ranked is a nightmare. And this is a tough battle. It looks like to be a win team. Looks like to be a win team. It looks like a half-win team kind of thing. So this is not going to be an easy battle. I hope I can win. This is not a good matchup. To be fair, almost all my matchups have not been good, so this isn't any different for me. Okay. I feel like I want to lead with you so I can just get some damage right off the bat. Honestly, if I lead with Umbrat, nothing could really switch in other than the Fate Knot. And I'm bringing these two anyway for the Eliguana, so who should be the last thing I bring? Should I bring Cleone to pivot? Plus, it gives me a switch into the Mutagon. Or do I bring Wintrix? Wintrix could be so good if I play it right, but if I don't play it right, I get cooked. This is so tough. Like, it's just so tough. Okay. I think I'm going to go for the Infernix, right? Even though there is an Eliguana, what I could do is I can overload the Eliguana. I have a bunch of other things to overload it. So, that's what I'm going to go for. Here we go! Protagon lead. That's actually not the worst thing in the world. I can go for a Raging Tackle early. It only gets a melee attack, so I can actually go for a Raging Tackle early. Let's do that. Let's go for an early game Raging Tackle. It's a Zip Zap or Metal Blast. For Metal Blast, I can KO it. It will never OHKO Umbrat, because Umbrat actually has decent bulk on both sides, so I'm willing to get some early chip damage on the something, because Umbrat is very oppressive, but then I can save it for later to do some quick count shenanigans. Or Raging Tackle and sacrifice it later in the game for switch initiative into Infernix if I have to. So, that's the plan. I think this is the right play to go for. He does have Energy Surge, but I think I live one. Oh, I live easy. I live easy. That's going to do a lot of damage to Proto. Proto's now nearly dead. Protagon is like one of their biggest threats, and now I can just save Umbrat for later. Quick pounce it. Alright. Not a terrible start. Umbrat may be very oppressive, and it is at no HP, but I'm not in a terrible position. Because this Protagon, one of his biggest threats, are very low. The Eliguana is still scary, but I can still use Umbrat later in the game if I have to. Plus, if at any time it's a Mutagon, I can always click Fade Away on Mutagon. So say bye-bye to Protagon's dead. I can always click Fade Away on the Mutagon. I've had this matchup with Umbrat before. Fate Knot comes in, clicking Jolt. I'm not taking that risk. I do gotta be careful, because a Magnify can be very bad here, but we're just gonna go into the Himber. Do I set up Hazard? I'm trying to think, what do I play here? There's Jolt. Trying to go for the priority move to fail. Do I go for Barbs? How do I play the Mutagon? Do I place Barbs or do I quick Sand it? I think I quick Sand it for damage. Flash and Flee into Mutagon as I quick Sand it. I think that's the play I do. Then get Heat Up, and hope he didn't bring Eliguana as well. He probably brought them both, though, because he can overload the Himber. 2 electric types is something called an overload strategy, and if it gets rid of my Himber, Phage Knot can win the game, so I'm going to have to be very careful. I'm going to turn the music off, because why not? There we go, I turned the music off. Please. Mutagon. Yep. That into Mutagon. This is probably a... Yeah, it's a G... Oh my god, it's a GSA. Holy crap, it's a GSA. But the thing that's good is now I got a little bit of chip on it. Save Himber for later. I can get Heatwave up, even if it predicts me going in the Billow. It's not the end of the world, because I can get Heatwave up. Or I can get Switch Initiative back to Umbrat again. And again, every time Umbrat comes in, I can always fade away on it. So... Even if I lose Billow Forge here, it's not the end of the world. I am still a little concerned about Eliguana, though, so it is something I do gotta be a little careful about. Only went for Mega. Just did a lot of damage. That is probably... Do I just go for an attack here? Do I let Umbrat go down? No, Umbrat's still good. I'm gonna Kindle Rage for this. He switched! Okay, I get free damage on... Phage Knot! Okay, free damage on Phage Knot. Good. And now we know that he's probably gloves. I'm gonna go Tots Up this time. Going Tots Up this time because he's not going for the electric move. He's going for Flash and Flee to pivot. Yeah, Flash and Flee to pivot. Nice, good job. Good job, guys. Good job. I'm gonna go for a poison. I'm gonna go for a poison now. Yeah, poison's free here. Okay, we're not playing this bad. We're playing this actually not too bad. We still have all our Loomians alive. He stayed in as he takes a poison, probably as he zip-zaps out. No, Harvest Core. That was a decent chunk of damage. So he has a move on his Phage Knot to hit plants. Good to know. He has a move to hit plant types. It's not the end of the world, though. I just need a little bit more chip. I need to play this. Harvest Core again. That's to resist. Oh, really? Do I really have to sleep there? Oh, come on. Okay. I mean, the battle's not dead yet, because I can still switch to scan against the Phage Knot, but it's not ideal either. It's not an ideal situation, though, either. But the Phage Knot is poison, so it's not the end of the world. It sucks, but it could be worse. That might be the first time I see sleep actually used. Oh, he went with it. Oh god, okay! This is bad, actually. This is actually not good. This is actually not good. This thing coming in is not good, and I don't have any momentum against it either. Like, just Timber Thrash it for damage. How do I play this? I can go into Infernix, actually. You know what? I can go into Infernix, maybe live one Tempest. This might be a misplay, actually. I think I misplay. If it hastens, it's not. If it Tempest, I live. Okay. This is tough. Infernix comes in to Tempest. That's not going to KO, I don't think. Okay, that's nothing. It needs a setup glide. Okay, so it's glide with it. Good to know. It's glide with it. I still outspeed it because Heatwave is up. Unless it's nimble. Nope, it doesn't. Bye-bye. Unless it's clutch plushy, but it's not. Bye, Whipple. Whipple's dead. Whipple's dead. Whipple's dead. And Heatwave is ended. Woo! Good job! That was a little scary. That was not a bad switch on his part. Okay. Oh, he doesn't know about Hot Foot. Hot Foot. Hot Foot. Hot Foot doubles the speed, not single. There's his last one, Gargoyle. Okay, I know how to play this. Actually, not bad to play. Okay, he does not have an Iguana that. So I know how to play this ending. I know how to play this ending. We go Forge. We quick pounce the Gargoyle. Yeah, we know how to play this, basically. We basically know how to play this. Extreme Oko. Don't know if you're that set or not. Yeah, he's okay. Yeah, he's plushy. He's plushy. He's plushy. He's plushy. He's plushy. All right, he's plushy. He's plushy. He's plushy. He's plushy. He's plushy. So go Umbra. I know how to play this. I know how to play this. I know how to play this. He's plushy. He's plushy. He's plushy. He's plushy. He's plushy. Don't fall for that. Don't fall for plushy. Good. I think I can win this now. Even though I lost 2 Loomians, I have the speed advantage, and if it's boots, I outspeed it. I have just enough speed to outspeed. And Phage Knot can't necessarily come in either. I do gotta save Infernix for specifically Mutagon. So, if that Flare Blast isn't enough to KO Mutagon, it might actually be a tricky ending. So it is something I do gotta be. Okay. I need to save Infernix for specifically Mutagon. I need to get chip on it. I'm just scared of Phage Knot. Phage Knot is actually very scary right now. Oh no, Phage Knot's chipped! What am I saying? Phage Knot's chipped! No, I can KO it, and Jolt isn't enough to KO. There's the Mutagon. I just gotta get chip on this. Oh, it's low already. It's already low. I just Flare Blast. Even if that's enough, not enough to Oko, it does a lot. Nice. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. Come on, one more KO, Infernix. You've been the star of the entire season. This has pretty much been the Loomian I've brought to 90% of my battles. I'm about to bring the worst weather in Loomian Legacy to Ace Rank. That was actually a pretty intense battle. It was probably one of my more favorable matchups, surprisingly. Compared to some of the other battles I had during this season, that was probably one of the more balanced matchups I had. Other matchups I've been playing from behind. Got the Hellfantic Saddle, got the battle tokens, got the boost tokens, got the voucher, got the badge, got everything. I was mainly just doing it for the boost tokens because I was running out of boost tokens to hunt. Now I'm all the way back to 40, which is good. And if y'all are wondering what my stats for the ranked season is, this is my ranked stats. 47 wins, 240 KOs, 52,262 damage. My number 1 pick was Forge. Most KOs Infernix, most damage Infernix. Best kill FR, which is KO slash faint ratio, and best damage dealt to taken ratio. Yeah, all of that is Infernix. My all-time stats, I have over 300 wins all-time in rank, which is cool. Yeah, these are my all-time stats. Gargoylem Defense has done the most damage because it counts hazards. Favorite Soul Burst is Soul Burst Crack. Best kill to faint is Arpaigo. I got Scampy as most damage dealt taken. And most KOs is Tata because I always use Tata on pretty much all my teams. These are all my recent battles. It was a brutal grind to ace. And I'm just going to say, I definitely went off in the chat a little bit. Rank is very enraging sometimes. Like, the thing is, it's just such a demotivating system that people that act like a good sport after they lose in a ranked battle, you have all my respect because, trust me, I'm not one of those people. So, yeah, we finally reached ace. We don't have to touch rank ever again until 40 days. And, yeah, we got everything we need. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have finally reached ace with my Heatwave team that I've used all season. And I will see y'all all later. Bye-bye!